Hi, and welcome to today's yoga class. Before we get started, I just want to briefly talk about the air element. So, the elements in your body is connected with air, of course, is lungs and heart. And when you are balanced, you have a deep, strong, smooth breath and also a calm breath. And also your mind is calm. So what we're doing today through the yoga poses, we are working on balancing your body and mind and calming it. So doing some heart openers and also doing a pranayama breathing exercise towards the end of the class. Let's get started. Do what you can and have some fun. Today we are started in seating position, cross-legged if that's comfortable. If you need to sit on a blanket, you can do that. As always, you want to sit tall so you're not slouching back here. So a blanket can definitely help. Hands on your knees, maybe palms facing down if you're more grounding energy here. And if you want to receive, palms up or hands on top of each other. If it's comfortable, close your eyes. Starting with 2 deep inhales and exhales. You can breathe in through your nose, exhale through the mouth if you want. One more time. And just normal breath in and out through your nose. Briefly scan your body, check in with yourself. Observe. And when you're done, draw your attention to your heart center. Notice your chest expanding, contracting when you're breathing. And next time you inhale, just observe the breath. And when you exhale, imagine that you're extending that breath outside your body, outside your heart. And for each exhale, maybe the breath gets longer and longer, extending that love, energy all the way out in the universe. Just staying here for a few more breaths. Slowly open your eyes, hands to your shoulders. Start to warm up your shoulder part and elbows out to the sides. Maybe really wide circles, or maybe you want to do them smaller. The whole time breathing in and out through your nose. And switch circles the other direction. Shake it out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale down. So move with your breath, go in your own pace. And next time your hands are overhead, interlace your fingers, palms to the ceiling, shoulders down. Engage your core, rib cage in. Shoulders over your hips. Let's go. And this time interlace your hands behind your back. Straighten your arms. Chin to chest. Take a few breaths here. And then maybe lean forward with your torso. Shake it out. Coming to all fours. Tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists. And hips and knees align. Simple cat-cow here. Inhale. Exhale, round your back, chin in. Inhale, belly to floor, look up. Exhale, contract. Inhale, cat. Move on your own again with your own breath. Every time you come to cat, press your hands into the floor, press the floor away. A few more here. Then come to neutral position. Knees together, tuck your toes, and sit up. Eagle arms, so right arm under the left, palms together. Press your palms, elbows together, elbows aligned with your shoulders. And if this is too much, you can just hug yourself. From here, inhale, and exhale, slight arch. Breathing smoothly. Inhale, exhale, let go of your hands. And other side. So left arm under, eagle arms again. And arch. If it's too much for your feet, of course, you can just change your position. And come up. Maybe tap your feet to the floor. Feet together again, knees together, hands behind you, and knees off the floor. So stretching the front of your ankles. And come down. Down dog. So hands about shoulder width apart. Feet about hip width apart. Tuck your toes and come down. You can start by walking out the dog here. One heel into the floor, the other knee bent. Warming up your body. Then come to stillness in the pose, forming a V. If you can, heels to the floor. If not, no worries. Just bend your knees. You want that strong spine, flat torso. Shoulders away from your ears. Relaxing your head and your jaw. Looking between your feet, if that's good for you. Up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward and walk forward. Feet together, and your knees on your toes here. Looking up. Inhale here and exhale. Straighten the leg and fold. Then you can bend your knees if it's too hard with your legs straight. Moving back and forth here, flowing again. Inhaling fold. And look up. And fold. And have your feet with the part again, bending your knees. Slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, arms overhead. And hands in front of your heart center. Let's continue. Inhale up. Exhale. One dive. Hold. Relax your head, your jaw. Inhale, come halfway up. Torso parallel to the floor. Hands on your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up again. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Step back to plank. Hold it here. Use your core. And down dog. Center your left foot. Extend your right leg behind you. Three-legged dog. From here, inhale and exhale, bend your right knee and open your right hip to the ceiling. 3 times, squaring your shoulders to the floor. Breathe. Three-legged dog again. Inhale here and exhale, bend your right knee and send your right foot diagonal over to the left side and open up. So your right foot is extended, it's on the floor. Breathe. Hands to the floor again, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee, step your right foot forward, coming into warrior one. So the left heel turns in about 45 degrees for the back foot, hips to the front. Take your time, set up the pose. Front knee over the ankle. Continuing with eagle arms again. So this time, take your right arm under your left, flowing in between poses. So back bend again, inhale, and exhale, humble warrior. Inhale up, and exhale. Move on your own. Let's do one more. And come all the way up. Let go of your hands, opening up to warrior two. So front heel aligned with the back arch. Strong arms. I'll move so you can see me from the front. Starting to flow again. This time, inhale and exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Back and forth. And next time you're in extended side angle, stay here, pause. Reaching your left arm over the head. Maybe right fingertips on the floor. Breathing here. Strong legs. If your neck hurts, look down. And slowly come up. Left heel in. Goddess variation. Inhale, starfish. Arms up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale up. And exhale. Again, move with your own breath. It's like a moving meditation here. In and out with your breath. And goddess pose. So knees, press back there, sit low, breathe, breathe, breathe. One more inhale and exhale here. And come up. Feet parallel, or you can even be pigeon-toed here. Fold in half, hinge at the hips. Walk your hands forward and press your hips back. Relax your head. Kind of like a wide down dog. Walk your hands in. Hands at the hips. If you have a bad back, otherwise you can do airplane arms and press yourself all the way up. Turn to the front of the mat. Hands to the floor. Plank. If you want to do regular vinyasa, you can do that. I'm going to do an alternative here. Knees on the floor. In here. Exhale, forehead, chin, chest to the floor. And come up to cobra. Breathing, opening your heart forward. Come down, press yourself to child pose. Just 2 breaths here. Inhale, come forward. Up dog. So press the tops of your feet into the floor, knees off the floor. Inhale and exhale. Use your core, hips up and come to down dog. Stay there for a few breaths. Doing the same thing on the other side. So this time, center your right foot, left leg comes up. 3-legged dog. Inhale and exhale, bending that left knee. Opening up the left hip to the ceiling. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your left knee, come forward. And diagonal again over to the right side. Opening up. Always adjust. Putting the left knee on the floor, for example. Hands to the floor. 3-legged dog. Inhale and exhale. Step forward the left foot. Setting up. Warrior 1. Back block on the floor. Hips square to the front. Move into eagle arms. Inhale and exhale. Left arm under. This time. Starting to flow. Inhale, arch. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale. Exhale. Continue on your own. Last one. Inhale and exhale here. And let go of your hands. Widen your stance if you need to. Warrior 2. Low again. Coming back. And extended side ankle. Remember, keep your left knee where it is, even when you go back to reverse warrior. And then pause in extended side angle, your variation of the pose. You can use a block and put your hand on. Do one more inhale. Come all the way up. Wide stand again. Inhale and exhale, fold forward. This time, walk your hands in between your feet and walk them behind you. as far as you can. You're more on the balls of the feet than the heels. Relax your jaw, your head. I forgot the goddess, so we will do that after this. 2 more breaths here. And walk your hands forward, heels in. This time you can keep your hands on your knees. Inhale and exhale, right shoulder forward. Inhale up and exhale. So moving from side to side, working your knees out. Coming to the middle, palms together again. Sit down, low, low. Maybe one heel off the floor, maybe both, or none. All good. Let's find your edge of the pose. Strong legs. Breathe, breathe. And come down. Awesome. Turn to the front of the mat. Plank. And either vinyasa, regular, or knees on the floor. Forehead, chin, chest. Cobra. So elbows are back. Breathe here. Opening your heart. Coming down, crest to child pose. 2 breaths here. Forehead on the floor, maybe connecting with earth. Inhale, come forward. To up dog. That's too much. You can always stay in cobra. So when you're in up dog, your wrists are over your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Use your core and press down dog. If you want to come down to child and rest, you can do that. Check in with yourself here. Jaw relaxed, your head relaxed, spreading your fingers. 2 more breaths in this pose. Up on your toes, bend your knees, look forward. You can jump or walk to the front. And roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Arms up, hands in front of your heart center. Good job, everyone. Balancing, we are doing dancer's pose today to start. So as always, when you do balancing poses, engage the core, really helps. Left arm up, bend your right knee, right hand out, and see if you can grab a hold from the inside here of the foot. So hips are square to the front. Breathe. When you feel comfortable and balanced, only then you can press your right foot back and come forward with your torso. Just take this pose to your edge, wherever that is. Don't worry about what it looks like or how you think you should look. Breathe. And if you come out of the pose, just play with it. Get into the pose again. 2 more breaths here. And then come down. Shake it out. Inhale, exhale. Same thing, other side. Engage your core inside of your left foot. Take your time. Press the left foot back. And maybe lean forward. Breathe. and come down. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Let's come to the front of the mat again. Inhale, reach up, and exhale. Fold in half. Bend your knees. Take a big step back with your right foot, setting up low lunge. So your right knee is on the floor, front knee over the ankle, hips press forward. Stay with your hands on your left knee or arms up, shoulders down. Really working the front hip here, right side. Hands to the floor and walk your left foot out to the side and diagonal with your toes. You come up to the side, the outside of the foot, and also from the side. This, the knee come out, but make sure you are not pointing your toes forward, so diagonal here. If you can and want, some of you may want to come down on your forearms. So working the hip here. Otherwise, stay up. Really try and relax your muscles in your legs here. And press up. Toes to the front again. If we're going to take your right foot up, so you're going to be on your knee. If that hurts, you can maybe take your mat and double it up or have a blanket or something under the knee. From here, bend your right knee, turn to the left and grab a hold of the foot from the inside. You're twisting to the left side. From here, press the foot away from you. Twisting at the same time, press the foot back. In your mind, where are your thoughts in this pose? Is it hard for you? Is it easy? Just pay attention without judgment. And come forward. From here, straighten your front leg and flex the foot. So hip over knee here. Take a few breaths here. And then if it's comfortable, just relax your head forward. Stretching the back of the left leg. You're a runner. And feel this. A lot of people who sit a lot to hard time. One more inhale and exhale here. And come forward. Coming to runner's lunge. So tap your back toes. Few breaths here. The heart is forward. Inhale, exhale, take a big step forward with your right foot and then switch. Left knee on the floor. Setting up low lunge again. Or you can keep your hands on the knee or arms up. Just like we did on the other side. Hips press forward. Try to connect with your breath. Moving in and out with your breath, calming your mind. Grounding yourself. And come forward, moving your right foot to the side. Remember, diagonal out with your toes, being on the outside edge of your right foot this time. Hands to the floor, opening your right hip. Stay up here or come down on your forearms. Slowly press yourself up. Right toes to the front again. Bending that back knee. And take your right arm back. And opening up. So twisting this time to the right side. Pressing your foot back. So you don't have any pain in that left knee here. Always listen to your body. Always adjust the pose. And come forward again. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. After a few breaths, heart to the front. And then fold if it's comfortable, relaxing your head. And come up. Take your foot back. Extended puppy. So hips over your knees. Walk your hands forward as far as you can. Heart to the floor. Maybe forehead to the floor here. Shoulder. And come up. Walk your hands a little bit closer to you. We are coming in to thread the needle. Right arm out and over to the left side. Right shoulder on the floor. And have your left arm straight. Or if you want, place the hand closer to you and have your elbow bent. Whatever feels good for you. Inhale, come up. Switch sides. Left arm out to the side and thread the needle. Left shoulder on the floor this time. And come up. Frog pose next. Show that from this side. So you want to walk your knees out to the sides as far as it's comfortable. Don't worry if you can't get that far. Then you align your knees with your ankles. You're flexing your feet here. And then some of you may have to stay up here. Otherwise, you can come down on your forearms. I'll show from this side too. So coming down here, hips aligned with your knees here. Straight line from one hip through, from the knee through the hips and to the other knee. I know for some people it's not a very comfortable position. Just breathe into it. Mentally think, relax, relax, relax my muscles. Opening those hips, releasing tension and stress. Few more breaths here. And slowly press yourself up. Maybe move your hips in circles, or from side to side, or just go to child pose. Whatever you need to do. Release any tension and stress you have. All of us lay down, belly on the floor. Hands, cactus arms, forehead down. So variation of locust. Coming up, legs off the floor, arms off the floor. So cactus with your arms. Exhale, come down. Up again. Hold it. Breathing here and down. Again. Up and hold. And down. Last time. Come up. And down. Palms on top of each other. You can just move your hips from side to side to release any tension around your hips and back. From here, take your left arm over to the right side. So upper arm is on the floor, palms together. Press your palms together. Right elbow to the ceiling. At the same time, you're pressing your hip bones down. Belly is on the floor. Then bend your right knee so the knee is aligned with the hip here. And let go. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So right arm over to the left, palms together. Press your hips down. And bending your left knee in line with the hip. Come all the way over on your back. Feet hip width apart. Heels in towards your buttocks. Moving up and down in bridge pose. Arms on the floor, palms facing down. So inhale, slowly come up, the whole back off the floor. Shoulders are still on the floor though. And slowly come down again. Inhale up again. Working your spine here and your legs. Move with your own breath. One last inhale and exhale in this pose. And when you're up in bridge next time, stay there. In with your breath again. It's still smooth and steady. Knees are parallel. And slowly come down. Take your right ankle over the left knee here. Left foot off the floor. Right hand in between your legs. And the left hand on the outside. Flex both feet. And press your left knee in. If this is enough, you can stay here. Otherwise, take your right knee and press it out, just gently. Slowly come all the way up, taking your right foot back. So we're going to be in half hero pose. So calf muscles out, both sitting bones on the floor. If you have any knee pain, don't do this. You may want to sit on a blanket or something. Or another option is to have your right foot on the inside of the left knee. Sitting up tall, flexing that left foot. Show it from the side, maybe easier for you to see. And then fold forward. All time flex that left foot. Stay there, or you can just relax your head. Don't worry about how far you get. And if you have any problem with your ankle, your right ankle, you can even take a little towel and roll it and place it under the ankle. Slowly come all the way up. Still keep your right knee bent if it's comfortable. From here, spinal twist, so twisting to the right side. Inhale and exhale, looking back. Sitting tall. And twist to the other side. I'm still flexing my left foot, but if that's not comfortable, you can always relax your foot. And come forward. Place your left foot on the floor, sitting tall. Take a few breaths here. Again, if this is not comfortable, take your right foot forward instead. From here, if you can grab a hold of your left foot, or you can even use a strap under the foot here. Straighten your left leg. So if you're a little uncomfortable, that's fine, but no pain. Then back out of the pose. Sitting tall. Two more breaths here. And come down. Good job. On the floor again. One side left. T-tip width apart. Coming into the bridge variation. This time, inhale, arms overhead. Hips to the ceiling. And exhale, come down. Slowly. Feel every moment of this pose. The feet pressing into the floor, the hips pressing up, back on and off the floor. Next time your arms are extended over your head, just stay here. You can even grab a hold of the opposite elbows if you want. Press both feet into the floor. Legs are parallel, hips pressing up. And slowly come down. Supine pigeon. This time left ankle over. Flex both feet. Right knee in. And do whatever you did on the other side. Maybe you can press your left knee out. Every time we're doing things on the floor, we're grounding ourselves down to earth, feeling the connection with earth, soothing and calming ourselves. A few more breaths here. And let go and come up. Half hero pose again this time. Left foot back, calf muscles out, both sitting bones on the floor. If it doesn't work, left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Flex your right foot, sit tall, lean forward. You want to stay here, do so. Some of you may want to come further, relaxing your head. When you come further, though, make sure you don't come out to the right side. It's really easy to display out here. If you do, you took the pose too far. Even though you feel maybe that your muscles are really tense, especially the back of your right leg, try to relax at the same time so you're not clenching your jaw. And slowly come up. Let's do the twists. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left side first, sitting tall. And inhale and exhale, left side. Come forward, sitting tall, and right foot on the floor. You still want to be in the hero pose, that is half hero. Did on the other side. Take your right foot up this time. Or use a strap. Sitting tall, heart come forward, think forward the whole time. A few more breaths here. And come down, shake it out. Down on the floor. Core work. Hands under your knees, roll on your spine a few times. And see if you can come up and just stop here. You can keep your hands under your knees the first time or the whole time if you want. But one more time, same thing. 1, 2, maybe 3 rolls. Boat pose. This time, maybe arm out. And again, roll. And pause in boat. Some of you may be able to straighten your legs. Find your pose today. Hold it and breathe. And again, roll a few times. Pause your variation of boat pose. Breathe. And 2 left. Last time. Do this. And if it's hard, too hard, you can do a variation. And come down. Hug yourself, maybe knees from side to side. Then release any tension in the body. And extend your legs out, arms up and forward. Paschimottanasana. Flexing both feet. Stay there or relax your head. After a few breaths in a pose, if you're relaxing your muscles, your body usually relaxes itself if you don't take the pose too far. Then you can go deeper into the pose. And all the way down again. Coming into fish pose. So hands on the floor. Walk your arms under your torso. The thumbs are touching kind of. And shoulder blades together. Straighten your legs. Point your toes. Inhale, come up. On your forearms, looking at your toes. Shoulder blades together even more. Heart to the ceiling. So look at your toes, or if your neck is okay, come back. So head touches the floor, and the majority of the weight still on the forearms here. Great heart opener. A lot of people, this could be too vulnerable of a pose too. So if that's how you feel, just look up instead or towards your toes. And to get out of the pose, inhale, look at the toes again, and come down. That felt good. Almost done. Let's do happy baby today. Let's grab a hold of the outside of the feet. Ankles are over your knees. The whole spine is on the floor. Press your feet down. Use your hands and press it down. You can stay here in stillness, or you can move from side to side. Whatever feels good for you. And let go of your feet, shake it out. As I said in the beginning of the class, we are doing a breathing exercise, pranayama. Today we are doing something called the bee breath. It's supposed to be really good as a heart opener, calming yourself. Getting a little closer so you can see me. We are going to do it without touching your ears. So basically you are breathing in, and when you exhale, you sound like a bee, like this. You're doing at your own pace, your exhale, however long or short it is. If you're comfortable, close your eyes and we'll do it together. So inhale, and then start the audible exhale. When you're done, just continue again. Repeat time after time. Inhale and exhale. Do one more time. And when you're done, just normal breathing in and out through your nose. Just sit and experience the energy. Eyes are closed. Gently open them. Taking this breath one step further. This time you are going to cover your ears. Just a gentle push, so you're not pushing too hard. And then you can just cradle your forehead. You won't hear me when you do this. I know some people in class, when I do that, feel uncomfortable because they don't know what's going on, but you're home, no one is there. So you're just doing the same thing, inhaling and then the audible exhale while covering your ears. So we'll do that like 5 times maybe, and then hands down. Okay, let's get going. Notice how that felt compared to the first round. Where your thoughts were, how the energy is. Are going into final relaxation. If you want to sit here and continue to meditate, you can do that. Otherwise, let's lay down in corpse pose. Palms facing up, arms about 45 degrees from your body. Let your toes hang out to the sides. Chin slightly tucked. It's normal breathing in and out through your nose. Relaxing your whole body and mind. Every muscle in your body. Relax. One of those people who have a really hard time being still and relaxed, and you can always focus on your breath. Anchor. Staying in stillness, About 10 more breaths. If you want to stay here longer, of course, you can do that. The rest of us, start deepening and lengthening your breath. Bring your awareness back to your physical body. Start to move your toes, your hands, fingers. Bend your arms over your head, point your toes, do a nice stretch here. And press yourself to the right side, resting on the right upper arm. Take a few breaths here. And when you're ready, with your eyes still closed, if it's comfortable, come up to seated position that suits you today. As we did in the beginning of the class, take a quick scan of your body. See how it feels. Moving and breathing, grounding yourself and opening your heart for an hour. Take your moment and thank yourself for taking this time to yourself. Thanking yourself for the body that moves, doesn't matter how flexible you are. Some of you may have pain. Try and be patient with yourself. All you need for doing yoga is your body the way it is, and your mind to say, you're fine. You're fine. There is nothing that needs fixing before you can begin. Palms in front of your heart center. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your beautiful practice with me. Wishing you a beautiful rest of the day, and hope to see you soon again. Namaste.